5-man smoke gank.
Let's go, team. Find a pick off. Oh,
They didn't have a
if they find
great level 1 kill. Miracle's gonna have a high ground advantage, so he might actually reveal the smoke. Yes, he is going to be, now he knows. He's
so unfortunate.
They didn't really take the best path. If you're gonna be smoking, you normally don't go that way. They can actually go in on Palace on though.
4-man impale.
Ran forward and just tanked it. And
what?
I would give all this.
What just happened? Guys? That was the most awkward first blood ever.
30 seconds.
I don't know why he ran forward there. Miracle was fine.
Confusion everywhere. Oh my god, so here we go. First blood going with Insidious Idol. Scarf Mage takes it. And apparently, yep. Just friendly banter that's being traded across before the horn has sounded. But I have to point out this is going to be a bit trickier lane for drainage if FD really controls the top lane well. Yeah, because he's put a point to Gush.
Jimmy on bot lane could be in a bit of trouble. Winter and Miracle are coming after him. And one more hit, Miracle's gonna get a kill.
And he gets the bounty as well. What a start to the lane. Oh wait, is it anti-mage mid?
I think Miracle's roaming around.
Is this the roaming anti-mage we're talking about? This is gonna be pretty awesome if he tries it.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he was camping bot rune.
This game confuses me. Or rather, I'd say it's just taking such a weird twist. You would not have expected at first blood. I actually thought they were gonna back off.
I thought Polison was gonna back off. He did not need to die then. He just sort of YOLO'd it and died. But I mean, that aside, looks like X has managed to find one of the sentries. They came into the jungle, they put down blocking sentries on both of these camps, but they have round 1, which means Extinct will be able to get a little bit of farm in the jungle, and yeah, they're doing a really aggressive and greedy strategy of having a 4-4. Especially with the Bloodseeker in the jungle. I mean, of all the heroes to take in the jungle, I mean, Bloodseeker's not a bad jungler, but he's not the best.
Oh wait, Miracle here taking shots at drainage with the stun. Nah, they're gonna leave him.
That goes his pot though. He's got boots up now if he wants to buy him known. Probably Magic Stick wouldn't go astray if Lion decides to level up that mana burn. Mana drain, sorry. Just to sort of...
Oh dear. Lily, you must be really tired.
Man.
It's a late
I was thinking they're gonna burn his mana. That's what I was thinking. It's gonna get the mana drain, and they've got the mana burn from anti-mage, so getting a magic stick up probably would help, just to ensure that he has got some stacks of mana if he needs it. But Extinct actually gonna be running straight into Drainic, and he could be in trouble. There's 3 heroes all around him. Looks like though they're just gonna let him walk past. Opting to get the rune instead. Bot rune is gonna be camped there by Elsmurf. Going man-to-man mode on the range creep. Pretty early bottles for both mid laners though. And now Tidehunter's in mid lane. What is with this? Everyone's like going for walks through the jungle and then like this, and Miracle's like this. What are they all doing?
Just a walk in the park.
Yeah, obviously.
So let's take a quick look at your losses and denies. Your anti-mage 15 and 6, your brute 14 and 3, your specters 12 and 3, and Magnus meanwhile not doing so well, 9 and 1. So Ysaera with the bottle, okay, I guess once he reaches level 5, he's just gonna be able to farm more efficiently.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Miracle diving drainage pretty deep.
Looks like Ysaera's concentrating on stacking the jungle here, be it for him or for the Tidehunter, I'm not sure. Spectre's not very good at farming stacks though, so it's probably not for him, but... I mean, at the moment, looking at sort of level-wise, Winter's having a bit of a hard time in the offlane sitting at level 2, versus the Tidehunter who's on level 3 on 7 CS, versus Winter being on 2, so even though Chibi's... Well, actually, Chibi's pulled ahead in CS now, he was behind when we started it just a minute ago, but... obviously, they've just been pulling to sort of deny some experience from Winter, but he's catching up now. I don't know, I feel like Tidehunter's going to be a bit of a stronger offlane of this game because he can go to the jungle or the Ancients and farm, whereas Clockwork, he's sort of stuck in this lane, and if he can't get anything from this lane, then he's not going to have a massive impact.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see how Clockwork is going to be a better offlaner than Tide, especially this game, because when you cog and you just pretty much setting yourself up to get the Mystic Flare straight to your face.
Yeah.
But then again, that could be what First Departure wants as well, because if Scarab takes away that... Oh wait, hold on, bottom lane... Nope, nothing else. I mean, like I was saying, I mean, if the Clockwork tanks the Mystic Flare, the anti-mage doesn't have, like, much to worry about.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Ysaera just dragging Bruno into the tower. In comes Smurf, just throwing out the arcane bolts. Bruno gonna be taking a fall there. A little bit too much damage in his head. The one on the board in favor of Insidious Eyeball.
So KS, not having a good time being on his #1 hero.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pretty aggressive early game build, picking up an urn now. So I'm expecting a lot of sort of ganks coming out because you don't get an urn on a Spectre unless you're going to be playing well, aggressive. And he has gone for the Spectral Dagger build. How do you feel about Spectral Dagger versus maxing out Desolate? Do you think that there's a sort of preference between the two?
Not really, I guess it kind of depends. Maybe to some, the Desolate seems like a better option, especially when you get your Haunt ASAP. Then again, I gotta take back what I said. Yeah, I feel that the Desolate build would do him much better. Sorry, much better. Yeah. Since I mean, Titan, he's almost level 6, so by then the aggression's gonna pile up. It's gonna be easy earn charges for Chibix. For I just take the early aggression against First Departure. Oh, Mino and Bruno again. Goodbye. He's not level 6 yet.
Death.
He's so close to level 6. So the feed is real. 3 and 1.
Oh.
Oh.
He's having a hard time. They're ganking him a lot, whereas, I mean, this is the sort of the downside of First Departure's greed with having a Bloodseeker jungle and that. Well, it's very hard to gank, but could be on the bot lane, Winter's going quite aggressive. Only got 4 no hook shot to seal the deal. But of course there's no real rotations able to come out onto this Magnus until sort of Bloodseeker hits level 6, which he almost is level 6, but even that might not necessarily be enough to sort of score some kills. Probably need Lion to come and have a bit of a wander over too.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, meanwhile, let's take a quick look at the big spells. Okay, we have a Haunt. We don't have Thunder God's Wrath yet, but Ravage should be up pretty soon. In the next minute, we have Primal Split up. We already saw the first RP being used. I hope we see a Primal Split used soon, because I mean, to buy space for the anti-mage to farm, it's gonna boil down to Bruno. I mean, KS.
Yeah. I think he really needs Bloodseeker to hit level 6, which he has hit just then. This means that we're probably going to be seeing a gang coming out fairly soon with that Rupture. I think they could dive pretty aggressively. They have got a pretty dive-happy team. With the Bloodseeker, the Clockwork. A lot of heroes that can really have a big impact, but they're sort of waiting for the levels to come out. And level 6 up on Bloodseeker, level 6 up on Clockwork, and then they can probably make some big things happen, but it'd be a bit risky if they dive right now because Ysaera's going to have up that reverse priority in just a second. They really need enough heroes to be able to seal the deal. And of course you're going to have Chibi with that Haunt able to come in at any time.
When Ysaera, thanks to clearing those stacks, he's really close to a Blink Dagger. Just look at this. Yep, he has 1,500 gold. Drainage is definitely not having a good lane. He has no mana against Miracle.
Yeah, I thought maybe you should pick up a magic stick. Just, it helps a lot when you're versing heroes like Lion. They'll be spamming out. Just, you know, for that first regen, in case you need it to pop a Ravage up to save your life. So, actually on the bot lane, he sports the smoke up. They won't link it back. They're on top lane. Drainage is going to get this going on, and then Keeper is last to going with Miracle. Someone's going up to rotating. On 3! Wow. Miracle's going to go down. Extinct is probably going to go down as well. Yeah, that's going to be 3 dead in exchange for 1. Nice rotations, and of course, Chibi with that Haunt, able to seal the deal.
And that's going to be a Blink. Yeah. Big item coming out, and that was a disaster. That was an amazing play from Ysaera. Just screwed in right at the very end and dragged everybody in. And meanwhile, Shagasaurus, Invis Rune, he wants to make something
Radiant's
happen.
middle tower is under attack.
He's stalking Winter.
Probably not. And if Winter was paying attention, then he would have noticed that he got blocked just a second there by Elsmer. Looks like he wasn't, but Courier's coming down. Could Elsmer snipe it? Because he's not done. Looks like he's not going to anyway. Ravage isn't going to be used. Oh, the hate. He's got a bottle, can't use it in time. We'll be going down there.
so worth it. Just showing off that Ravage. I mean, it's a solo kill for now. Some people that, you know, they tend to be like, oh nah, I want to wait for 5, I want to wait for 3. Nah, I think it's this early in the game, it's good. You use it, just get the kills, get the advantage, just secure it, and boom, so worth it. And this is going to actually hinder the Clockwork a lot. He's even a stack in the jungle.
Efficiently shut down at this point. I mean, Bottle and Tranquil Base really isn't much to speak for himself at this point in the game. But does he really need that much? If he's just going to be the initiation role, because they do have that quad core.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But they've also got Extinct ready to go. Blink Dagger's going to be actually Blink Dagger is up now on Bruno, and then you've got Miracle on the Intimate, which is going to be pressuring as soon as he gets that Battle Fury up. So Insidious have got a pretty firm lead right now, but they can't afford to sort of throw any kills away because Professor Departure are the sort of team that can catch up really easily during the game.
Oh, and we were talking about Chibi Experiment, we were discussing what items he's going for. He's picking up drums.
That's early on. Oh, he did way too much sneaking damage onto him. He couldn't even outlast that. One level in spell shield wasn't enough. He couldn't blink away, of course, because of the ancient seal from the Scarab Mage. What did he buy before he died? He got the Claymore, so he's halfway to the battlefield, but of course, given that a lot of Insidious Idol is draft around their ultimates, it does sort of give them a little bit of leeway for first departure, because now they know, well, Zeus has got sort of 1 minute left on Thunder God's Wrath, so he's safe 1 minute, there's 30 seconds left on Ravage, 80 seconds left on Haunt, so they know that,
Radiant's
once
bottom
the
tower
pop, they
is
do
under
have
attack.
a brief moment to sort of get some farm for a minute or two before they have to be aware again.
First departure, they're smoked up. KS coming in. Going by
Radiant's
Sarah.
bottom
Gonna
tower
skew
is
away,
under
but it's only a level 1 rupture. He's still ready. And the hook as well. All the hate for Ysaera. He's gonna fall. So easy kill for the Bloodseeker. He's gonna pick up the last hit. Alright, I see how this goes. Pretty interesting. But that was a lot of ults used for one guy.
Definitely worth it though, because, well, that was 331 gold for Extinct, as well as sort of 476 experience, so about 500 experience from that. And there was no real defense coming out, which means Miracle knows that he's probably being ganked. The fact that nobody rotated to help Ysaera means that Miracle knows that, well, Sport's on a bot lane, they're not helping the mid, they're probably at top lane, so really, definitely worth the first departure, and I think they probably saved Miracle from dying from a gank then.
We're judging from Miracle's net worth. I guess he's gonna get that Battle Fury up if he doesn't die in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. Depends on how aggressively they're gonna start ganking him. But it looks like they're heading down to the bot lane with another smoke gank.
And we haven't really seen a Primal Split yet, have we?
No, not yet.
So 12 minutes in, 8-3, Insidious side. Oh wait, the gold graph is actually pretty even.
Gold for me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's rotating up to the top lane. Looks like they want to try and take down the CDC. He does have a Blink Dagger as well as a haste rune up. Spotting himself up, and that board is going to put and he's actually going to cancel the Blink Dagger at the same time because they go down on the bot lane. Insidious trying to TP out. He's going to be stunned up there. And this is going to be a kill. Or is it? He's actually having his Firebender block there. Insidious juking into trees, doing whatever he can to escape. Will he actually make it out from this? He's juking his way through.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That was a sort of an offering
Dire's structures are fortified.
So
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, you get whatever you can. Should be a free T1.
Oh, he's in trouble. Skewer. Oh no, shockwave down he goes.
Radiant's top tower
Insidious idol plays. They're just making those ults count whenever they can, just getting all these pickoffs off.
Under attack.
Well, they're taking their best talent down now.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
1.2k gold with the phase boost and drums, so he's sitting quite pretty right now in terms of farm. I would say Relic is going to be a little bit of a way away. Like I said, Miracle's almost got off that Battle Fury, so he's probably going to be seeing 15 minute Battle Fury coming
top
out.
lane, KS going on drainage. Can he? No? He's just going to spank him and walk off? Well, there's a Ravage. I guess he was trying to bait it, and I have to point out the Tidehunter's really unique item choice, a Soul Ring.
Well, that is sort of the build that we've been seeing a lot of heroes go that are sort of desperately poor. The Soul Ring, the Sword of Tangle boost. And that's actually mid lane Winter just diving in. Like, the Force coming in, the Conk's going to be catching in, and Insidious thing. He might actually go down. Back and catching it at 3, the Ravage as well. It's going to be 3 just dead from that Insidious.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
First departure just got wombo combo. Oh my god, that was amazing. That's really sick. A 3-man RP straight into a Ravage and a Mystic Flare as well. Ouch. So free T1, consider this idol, making it count. How was Miracle on the battlefield though? Pretty close. He's done?
Almost done. Well, he will be done in almost CS. There you go.
Oh no, Creep the Wolf is running away and he's gonna get it.
Dire's middle
is it gonna be enough though?
fallen.
I mean, Ysaera now, full stuff, Link Dagger, Arcane Boots, Bottle, Magic Wand, 15 minutes into the game. This Battle Fury is going to be good for Miracle, but it's going to be enough. A lot of this is going to come down to Insidious Idol's sort of ego, whether or not they think they can out-carry Miracle and the anti-mage. Because I know some games I've seen where teams sort of shut down the other 4 and leave Miracle to free farm, thinking it's just an anti-mage, you know. By the time he's ready to go, we'll be getting the racks and we should be able to win from that point. But then Miracle just farms way too fast and they just sort of lose before they even know what's happening. So that's have to see whether or not Insidious Idol do put some more resources and shut down the anti-mage, or if they just continue trying to sort of push towers and get kills on other heroes.
I actually have to point out as well, something I just noticed is that, alright, when you use the Empower Shibix, who's ridiculously close to Radiance as well, 15 minutes in, he's very far. He actually gets a lot of extra damage as well, so heroes like the Lion and the Clockwork are just gonna melt pretty fast. And I actually think that it's possible for Shibix to out-carry Miracle in this case when you're talking with DPS.
Top tower is under
because
attack.
just the damage output from
Radiant's
Shibix
bottom
with
tower
Empower,
is under attack.
It's really
Radiant's
something not to
bottom
laugh
tower
at. Just
has
look at it right now.
You gotta remember, you get another 40% damage from the Blood Rage too. Plus what Miracle's gonna have going for him.
Dire's top
so
tower
both of
is
them
under
have got
attack.
damage buffing. Of course, Chibi's is a little bit safer since it doesn't make you take increased damage, but anti-mage can be quite tanky.
There we go. There's no Ravage, 15 seconds.
Arcane is taking down. Poor Lion there.
Windham's still alive.
Not for long. Tidehunter just smashing the face with the anchor there. But Brewmaster's doing what he can. He's got his ultimate, he's chasing out the ultimate, not really catching it. Miracle meanwhile trying to jump in and do some damage, and unfortunately the Mickey's house too much, and Bruno knowing in control even nowhere. There's just too much sneaking power. They need a mech, they need a pipe, they need something to keep them alive, but they're not finding it.
Disaster. That fight went so bad, and that was without the Ravage. Yeah, I guess this reflects on the draft, like you mentioned, first departure play, or rather the picks were just so greedy with jungling Bloodseeker.
I saw what they were sort of thinking, is they got the Bloodseeker up and then Bloodseeker would sort of be the backup carry, but at the moment it hasn't worked out. Not that Extinct is farmed badly, but Bloodseeker is just such a hard hero to play well. I mean, he's so... I don't want to say team dependent, but in pubs it's sort of you versus the world, but in pro games like this, like he ruptured heroes and the teammates come in and the rupture doesn't kill them, and he just can't get the kills he needs to sort of snowball like a Bloodseeker wants to, which just makes it very, very hard. He's great at picking up heroes one-on-one, but if they're not alone, and now in fact he could be going down, he might be forced to TP out. Anti-Mage just coming in and he's sort of a bait. He didn't go for silence and rupture, but he doesn't have the damage, and a Miracle.
Ravage as well.
Scarab Mage. Everything.
So
Zeus
worth
throwing
it.
down the Thunder God's Wrath, they even use the Mystic Flare, but yeah, worth it like you said.
And well, in this case it's Miracle, it's so worth it. You do whatever it takes to kill him, and nice double cogs! Ouch, the finger. Insidious probably gonna fall here as well. Winter. So yeah, 2-for-1 trade, the Haunt is up, showing off his new fancy relic, and definitely find Polosan. Polosan, one more hit, yep, will fall to the Spectre, and your Spectre right now is super close to Radiance. This is a very farmed Spectre, 18-6.
Things are looking pretty good right now for Insidious Idol.
That's true.
The lineup, like you said, is peaking at around about 25 to 30 minute mark, so they haven't even, you know, met their peak yet. Once you get up sort of the refresher orb on the Tide refresher orb on, well, pretty much any of them. All of them can do refresher orbs. I'm assuming that's what they're going for. We see Tide Hunter with the Voidstone, Zeus with the Voidstone too, so I'm sort of hoping for mass refresher orb, but either way, like, they're going to be hitting a peak very soon, and I don't know if Miracle's going to be able to carry it right now. He's got the Vlads, he's got the Battle Fury treads, he's looking pretty with farm, but net worth-wise, he's still sitting behind both Ysaera and Chibi.
I guess it's really tough as well because they can afford to use a Ravage or just 2 ults to bring Miracle down. And you just let the Spectre clean up the rest. I think that's the logic for Insidious Idol right now.
Yeah.
Oh, they spot him out. The Roche attempt, he has to blink out. RP! Screw it back, but the silence falls immediately. Holy cow.
What did you expect?
1 second he was there. 3 seconds later he was gone.
Honestly,
sad game.
I know people normally prefer to get stats, but I wonder if this would have been a game where it's worth leveling up the spell shield. I mean, I personally don't know how the scaling works, but given the amount of magical damage coming out from Insidious Idol, I feel like maybe the spell shield would have fared in better than the stats.
This is definitely a BKB game. Okay, about the spell shield thing. Last time I played with Polosan, he said that it doesn't scale well, so you usually avoid it, just 1 level is enough. The rest goes into either stats or your mana break. In this case, I mean, I agree with you, he needs all the magic resistance he can get. We saw how fast he fell.
Yeah. I mean, what's really worth mentioning is that the ancient
will fall! No! Just give it back!
Is the Ancient Seal increases magical damage by 45%, so right now Miracle with level 1 spell shields has got 44% magic resistance. So he ends up with 1% magic resistance, or no, negative 1% magic resistance, or however that works, with only 1 level in spell shield, which is probably one reason why he's dying, is because as soon as he gets Ancient Seal, you know, that innate survivability he has is completely negated.
Dire's middle tower is under
Bruno,
attack.
I don't know if you noticed this, but he actually picked up a Midas, so I think they realized that early game is lost, they're going in for the long haul.
I was actually skeptical of that as well. I was like,
Radiant's
here's a
top
Gloves of
tower
Haste.
is under attack.
I'm like, wait, Gloves of Haste. Midas? Then I look at the timer, I was like, 20 minutes? Yes.
Oh, miracle, running straight into them. Spotify.
Oh dear.
Insidious Idol, I think they're doing the right thing by focus firing him. I mean, like I said, sometimes I've seen, they just go, oh, you know, we'll win before Miracle gets farmed, and then they lose because he wraps them to death, but they're not giving Miracle a chance to even think of a mouse, and down he goes in the mid lane.
He fell in less than 3 seconds. It was just like bam, 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 knockout. And the rest of First Departure just hiding in the enemy jungle. Nowhere to go, looking like lost souls. This game is hard for them.
It is very hard, but they've got Miracle. They do have that going for them, and he needs to start probably farming the enemy jungle. Because right now you look at the wards for the
Dire's middle
and they've got
tower
very
is
sort
under
of aggressive
attack.
wards coming out. But Miracle's decided to farm defensively, and that's normally how they do it. Normally, First Departure's sort of playstyle is his allies play really aggressively and sort of try and bait out the enemy team while Miracle farms defensively. But against the Insidious Idol, I mean, they know Miracle, they know his strategies, they know how to not fall for his tricks. And so they are deciding to just roam the jungle while Miracle's allies sort of run around like headless chicken in the Radiant jungle. And Miracle, yet again, he's gone back to his own jungle, but it's just not safe there. Hopefully he realizes this.
At this point, I don't think anywhere is safe for him.
Well, the enemy jungle would be pretty safe, honestly.
And I have to point out again, this Observer Ward over here just spots him out. They know where exactly he is. Yep, they're going for him again.
Ooh. He just barely made that away. But I mean, they had aggressive wards in the enemy jungle to spot out the enemy in the enemy jungle. I said enemy a lot of times then. But you know, they
Radiant's
had
bottom
Radiant jungle,
tower
but
is
still
under
farming
attack.
in his own jungle despite seeing nobody there, but I mean, he's getting some farm. But
Dire's top tower is under attack.
2.6k gold.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Heart soon, do you think?
Yeah, I think it should be a heart.
Yeah.
And I have to point out again. Oh wait, they're gonna try and go for Roshan. And the rest of First Departure just look like lost souls, just walking around the enemy jungle trying to farm.
Oh, no.
Radiant's bottom
This
tower
is gonna go
is under
bad.
attack.
Titans is coming in.
Disaster versus the Ravage on 2! Haunt! Miracle blinks out, but Bruno, Primal Split! Finger gonna be using Drainage. I think he probably will die here. Yep. Dies to Primal Split. On the right click, ready. Oh, Rupture even used
Dire's
Measure.
middle tower is under
They
attack.
want him down. Miracle meanwhile
Radiant's
farming
bottom
in jungle
tower
there.
is under attack.
But Brumas is actually going in quite aggressively. He's trying to get the Earthbender away. I think he's realised he was going to and what a perfect shot play
wish
from
I never
Ysaera then.
stooped to notice.
That was exquisitely timed to smack him. But Roshan
Easy
now.
Roshan.
It's
Easy
run out by
Roshan.
the clockwork. They seem scared. I guess they don't want to really test it. Miracle could have tried to steal the Aegis then. Miracle, he'd really better watch out. See him hide in the jungle, but Chibi's so nearby. He blinks straight to Chibi. Oh no! Oh no! He is not going to be able to escape from this. Chibi's going to have to Chibi. He goes for
Magic.
Oh dear.
Was it worth your life to
Disaster
try for my
everywhere.
own?
And Ysaera on this Magnus has just been on point.
Yeah.
MVP, easily MVP so far for me. I mean, look at his net worth, just right behind the Spectre. I mean, back then he was on top of the net worth, and this game.
He's doing very well for himself this game. Very, very well. But I mean, this is really good play by Insidious Idol, honestly. I mean, like we've seen it 100 billion times, Miracle just sort of out-carrying over and over again, but Insidious Idol know how to shut him down, and they're just doing a fantastic job. Every time they go for Roshan, they know they're immediately there.
They tried to go for drainage and the hook missed.
Oh no.
Radiant's
Disaster.
top tower
And now
is
they
under
know
attack.
they can take
Training
the fight.
Radiant's top tower has
He
fallen.
can get more. And he's almost on the refresher orb. Chibix has the Reaver.
Dire's
Gonna get
bottom
that
tower
recipe
is
and
under attack.
vitality booster pretty soon in
Dire's
the next
structures
3 minutes,
are
I guess.
fortified.
Your Zeus is fat, El Smurf is fat,
Dire's
the whole
bottom
Insidious
tower
Idol is
has
fat,
fallen.
the Gold Graph,
Dire's
10,000
middle
gold lead.
tower is under attack.
But this does mean it's always worth pointing out that right now Insidious Idol got
Radiant's
insane
top
lead.
tower is under
But
attack.
with the rosaries attached,
Dire's
you have
middle
an insane
tower
lead,
is
you
under
lose one or two
attack.
team fights and suddenly the game's just turned around in favour of the enemy team. So they really watch out. In fact, Chibi now, he could be in trouble. He's going to get fired. They're doing whatever they can to take him down. He does actually pop his ultimate, runs away to Coloson. Coloson, he hasn't got anything
Dire's
left. He's going to
middle
go for the Hex on
tower has
Chibi, but
fallen.
Chibi, he's going to be okay. Coloson didn't have up the Finger of Death, still on cooldown for another 7 seconds. They can't even kill off the support Skara.
Oh, the Primal Split was used as well, the bottom lane, so the top lane. He tried to go for Shagasaurus, but it failed.
Oh, but he's actually turning around. They want to take down Skara.
Radiant's
He's
top
just going to
tower
get
is under
destroyed there by
attack.
Miracle.
Here's dying.
Space created.
Miracle
Yep,
just
so-
won't escape.
Yeah, and he realizes he needs a BKB.
Yeah.
And these wards for Insidious Idol are just so sick. Look at the vision across the map. They can see the whole enemy jungle.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, nice.
Sarah does have the RP up, but they've already taken down his Saint Winter. Chasing after him, he's got no call. Drainage is going to be hitting him. He's got
Dead.
no escape, no force stuff, nothing. Insidious
You
was
feed the
there.
crabs.
I don't know, it just kind of feels like the Clockwork and the Bloodseeker have just found it really hard to come online. We haven't seen many good plays on the clock. It's been hard because Insidious Idol, the aggression has been just so sick. And this Bloodseeker, well, let's face it, he hasn't really come around. Yeah, he hasn't got anything.
I really feel if they'd replaced the Bloodseeker with the Silencer, this game could have been going very differently right now. I think what they really needed was some sort of counter AoE for themselves, and Silencer would have just fit the bill for them perfectly, but Bloodseeker, I mean, he's got AoE silence, but it's really hard to land unless you've got some sort of lineup, and unfortunately they've only really got like a really good hook by Winter possibly, but unfortunately Winter's just really... He's hit a couple of really nice hooks, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't hit the ones that he really needs to hit, and Chibi now with the heart, Miracle...
He's gonna see this and he's like, oh no, disaster. And Insidious Idol, they're gonna go straight into the Roche Pit. I don't think First Departure can contest this at all.
I think they just want
Unless you
Miracle.
Oh wait, yeah. I mean, just look at Insidious Idol. They have all their ults up. They cannot contest Roshan. But they have to.
We got time to refresh orb. Gareth Mage is going to be trying to put down the cross on.
Ravage on 3!
And Extinct is running the stick with the I think he's going to be the next one to go down and start in his own cog. Brewmaster did manage to go off the final stick, but he's not really finding any damage under anyone. And Miracle, he doesn't even have a TP scroll. He couldn't even try and join if he wanted to. He's just going to be forced to sort of split push, but no BKB yet. Still needs over 200 gold. Not the BKB even save him. I mean, Extinct had a BKB. He couldn't even use it before he died.
Dire's middle tower is
Bruno dying inside his own base as well.
This could be really, really bad. Miracle really wants the BKB. Yep, he's gonna get his TP back.
Dire's middle barracks are
I
under
think this is
attack.
gonna be a free lane of rank.
Radiant's
Ysaera's
bottom
DD
tower
rune, gets
is
some
under
power
attack.
on, he's dealing 300
Dire's middle
hits.
barracks has fallen.
It's only 29 minutes in.
Dire's
Bruno
middle
Gold grab,
barracks
one
has
way.
fallen.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a primal split.
If they could get an ultimate
Dire's
onto...
top tower
well, I was
is
going to
under
say ultimate,
attack.
but just the arcane boots coming out then. They're ready to go, the whole team's there. Ysaera faking out that RP. BKB getting blocked from Extinct. They're chasing after Chippy, in fact. He hasn't got the Hornets for another minute. He's going to be running up to the high ground, but they haven't got any real way to get up there. No vision either. RP's going to be going for the Miracle. He didn't even use that BKB! And that's his buyback gone. Down he goes. Chippy's stuck on the cold there, but Extinct's not in there with him. Extinct is going to be going down next, and just 3 dead.
Yeah, this is GG for me. I think it's GG for sure. Bruno die back. Yep, the global ult's gonna take him down. No, not enough mana and screws and cooldown. So 4 down, 35
Dire's
to 8.
top tower
Holy.
is under attack.
I would not expect this from first departure to lose by such a huge margin.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Well, Insidious definitely played me perfectly. I mean, everyone did their job. We were questioning sort of this pickup for Zeus and Scarlet Mage, but they made it work really, really well.
Dire's top
Chippy got an
barracks
insane
has
amount of
fallen.
farm. Drainik, even though he had a terrible start, he still ended up with heaps of items and amazing ravages. And Ysaera, like you said, he was just on point. Perfect RPs, really good initiations, chasing people at the right time, in the right place. First Departure aren't calling the GG though, and it's one thing that I've noticed from First Departure, if they think the game is even over, they'll just say GG. So the fact that Miracle hasn't called the GG shows that they still feel there's hope, even though the 2 lanes are racks down.
I don't know what they're thinking, but I mean, just look at the Spectre. He is disgustingly fat. Even if Miracle is 6 slotted, yeah, it's gonna be so hard because the rest of the team just won't be able to catch up. That's the thing about this 4 Protect 1 lineup so far. Is that, I mean, Ysaera and Spectre, Ysaera's probably gonna hit towards give a refresher of his own soon. Miracle, I don't think an anti-mage can out-carry a Spectre and a Magnus, especially when you have a Silence next to you and you have a double
Radiant's
Ravage.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think the Tidehunter and
Radiant's
the
middle
double
tower
RP.
has fallen.
I'm assuming there's gonna be double RP fairly soon. He's got the yeah, he's got it on the courier.
Dire's bottom
It's gonna
tower
be what's
is
gonna be
under
sort of
attack.
the shutting down factor for Miracle. He just doesn't have
Dire's
they just
structures
shut it
are
down too effectively. It
fortified.
was really well played by Insidious.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They did what they
attack.
needed to do.
For me, I feel like the shut up the Brewmaster. Oh, Ravage! Shiva Ravage! It hit nobody! Oh, disaster! What a juke! 4 staffs back in. Oh, secondary Ravage. Secondary Ravage. Please don't blow this one. It's gonna be so embarrassing.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And let's hope Miracle remembers to use his BKB this time.
Dire's
Yeah, let's
bottom
see. He
barracks
goes
Coming
on
in.
pops the BKB! RP getting handled him anyway. And down he goes.
Dead. Primal split. A bit late.
Trying to get
Chibix really wants to
dying.
hold on.
Is he actually
Dire's
possible?
bottom
He's getting
barracks
very
are
low.
under
Six
attack.
is chasing after him. They might actually be able to get him down. They will be able to get down
Oh,
Chibi, but
wow. That's a lot of gold.
it is a lot of gold, but it's going to be enough. It's just
Dire's
useful.
middle tower
Bruno's
is under
enough.
attack.
Insidious Idol are going to take this 37 to 9.
Radiant victory.
Yeah, to me it was because they managed to control the panda so well. Usually when you pick up a Brewmaster, you want to create space, just get some aggression on with the blink and the primal split, but that never happened. It was amazing. Anti-mage, I mean, we talked about how the